Hi everybody, welcome to Admissions and 15 Adventures. Alright, on the Coral Princess. Typical bathroom. Queen bed. And our balcony suite, which is going to be heading to Fort Lauderdale. We're heading to Vancouver. Going to Vancouver, folks. At 5 in the morning. Anyhow, I'm going to record the show for you guys. It is a Coral Princess. They're getting ready here for the buffet. Just want to go around this side. We'll walk through. They changed this. The last time I've been on this was 2008. And I'll do the food on the other side. Finally feeling a little bit better. But my throat's still scratchy and raw. So whatever locks in it, there's just my sinuses and my throat. So usually when I do this in the morning hours, there's like 1 or 2 people. And they're mostly workers. So we have a coffee station, tea, basic coffee, water, dessert. I'm surprised they already have a whole bunch of. Those are delicious. Those are delicious. We already have waffles too. It's a nice big buffet. It's still not open, but they're running around. You have a selection of fruit. You have hot goods sitting on the right. It opens about at 5:30. I'm sure they're expecting a lot of people. Cold cut. Oatmeal's over there. Kind of fruit set up. Yogurt and different stuff. Platter. So we're on the Lido deck, which is deck 14 of the Princess Coral. The hand washing sinks, they used to just have sanitizers. They've really done a major upgrade on this boat. It's a beautiful ship. I liked it before, even better today. Well, I don't know if it's raining or not. So this is where if you want, you get pizza, or this is the pizza station, this is the pizza station. So, midship, you got the pizza plate, and the bar. I basically did a little walk around yesterday. You got the pool, a couple hot tubs. Beautiful, beautiful moon right now. They have what they call the movies under the stars. So basically they have showing most of the days, as you can see, 1 minute past 5. So, let's go upstairs. Then we'll show you what's up there. I'm not going to go up to the sports deck. This is the Salty Dog Cafe. Or you could order hamburgers, hot dogs. It's a basic like pub grill. One guy already sitting there working. The last time I did this for Alaska, it was freezing cold. It's so nice and warm. What I thought was rain is just basically seawater. The splash pool. Well, it's windy. Here's the splash pool. Beautiful morning. We've been planning this vacation for 8 years, had it all booked prior to COVID kicking in, but they canceled our trip. One good thing about the Caribbean, even at this time of the day, a little bittersweet day though today. My mother-in-law is not doing too well, and there's really nothing we could do. We're stuck in the middle of the ocean. I knew this time was coming, but it kind of sucks to be here and not be able to help her out. And it's bothering my wife. I love you, honey. I know you're one of the strongest people I know, so. I don't mean to be sharing this. It is what it is. Washington things are everywhere, even at the pizza place. Cool. You can't go wrong with it. I should have grabbed a coffee, just sat here. We'll just cut to the other side. I don't know what's on this deck. Well, the sun deck has the movie, the bar, and a Princess Link photo studios and a sanctuary. So let's make our way to the sanctuary. The photo studios are probably in like some of these places here. I don't know, they changed it quite a bit for the better. The indoor pool. Yeah, play some ping pong. around the ship and I'll go in on the other side. I'll record it when I go inside. See, there's a shuffleboard around here. I haven't seen it yet. Might be upstairs at deck. Oh yeah, it probably is, definitely. Morning. So I will loop around before I go up. Actually, I can't. I have to probably stop here because of the sanctuary, which is basically a private retreat if you're willing to pay for it. Or if I believe you are a suite member. The more you pay for your packages, the more they give you. Princess has changed a lot. But the one thing I will say is their packages, in my opinion, are the best. Especially if you're new at cruising. So basically, this is adult only. They have the back of the ship. And I guess, and beautiful Caribbean. People are not going to complain paying $20. It's a little smaller than the rest that I've seen, but it looks to have 2 levels. So we'll go down to the next level. So right on, I think we're on deck 14 now. You got the gym. There is one gentleman in there. The gyms are always fantastic here, I will give them that much. So you have your private pool. They do offer you drinks over here too, I believe. Oh, haha, I didn't go up there. I have to go up there for me. I was gonna go up to the top deck. I got distracted with the pool. Excuse me, this is the ball court. Basketball, they do a lot of pickleball. There's the shuffleboard. They moved it. Very basic on Princess. But that's okay, I'm not here to play basketball. As I was saying earlier, Princess does have a great, some packages. If you're a drinker, or you don't even have to be a drinker, if you're new to cruising, Princess offers 2 different like drink packages. One they call the Plus and one they call the Premium. Or the Premier. And the Premier, in my opinion, offer the best value. It is expensive. It's $90 a day US compared to $60 a day for the Plus. But you get your crew appreciation covered, depending on what room you are. That could be anywhere from $17.50 to $22 a day per person. You get your medallion sent to you, which is basically your key. You get all the casual dining experiences they offer. I'll try to do it a little bit more in depth when I have a chance walking around differently. Right now I just want to record and have my different thoughts going on. The dance room. The spa's on the other side. And they could also be along here. So the Lotus Spa. Yeah, so the Lotus Spa has this deck covered. I guess you could go for a haircut. All the other treatments they offer. They have a thermal suite. I've never been into it. It's really expensive. But I like the fact that I can walk around treatment rooms. They do all sorts of everything you could do at a spa. I was looking at doing a couples massage, and a 1 hour couples massage is $600 US. Just so you know. I mean that's on the high end. I can't remember. I paid $120 at home for 45 minutes. And I think here it was $199. Now this brings us into the inside pool. Bars everywhere, so you definitely won't get dehydrated on any cruise ships. Almost back to where we started. Basically, over those videos, the sailway party took place here yesterday. Unfortunately, the operations department had issues of getting supplies onto the ship, and we were about 2.5 hours late leaving. Apparently, it will not affect our arrival in Aruba, which is good, because I was hoping to spend some time on Aruba. And here you could order a pizza. The hot dogs and hamburgers were just up on deck. I'm sure I have it on there. Okay, now we made our way back toward the buffet. Still not open. It's not 5:30. Surprised there's no light up. I've never tried the crab shack. It used to be $29 a person. $55 now. So these packages that you get, I can't remember if this is considered a casual dining, but if it is, you get 2 of them for the plus package. If you buy the premier package, which is the more expensive one, all these meals are included, like even the specialty dining room. And that is the big deal breaker for me, in a good way. Because you're paying $55 a person for one of these meals. So if you're like me, who's basically on a basic package, and I want to eat at this, the 2 of us would pay $110. Now, if I was a drinker and had everything else covered, like your Wi-Fi is all included with these packages, I'm telling you, it's the best deal you could do with all what Princess offers. So, the Aloha deck. These are how basically the staterooms look. They're just long hallways, depending where you are on the room. I don't think anything, except for suites. They have a fun zone. So the kids' area is down in the back end. I will walk down there. I will walk down. I have the maps. So basically the sanctuary pool, which is in the back that we saw. And the lounge, treehouse, beach house. There's a laundromat. So let's see where the laundromat is. And then we'll pop in and try to show you. So it's on the far end. So we'll work our way all the way down to the aft. Okay, we worked our way down to the aft. We're going to the kids zone. The youth and teen club. They don't let you see in there. These are people that work here. Ooh. Maybe it should be an adult song. And then a treehouse for little kids. And they got the beach house. It's just sanctuary guest only. Okay. We're not going to go up there. There's the pool deck that I showed you. I like Lido ball. But they changed it a lot. There's when I was on there the first time when my kids said there's nowhere like this. Didn't even look anything close to it. The whole ship actually looks quite impressive these days. So we're not going to go to deck 11, 10, or 9. I will go down to 8. So we're going to be looking for a few things on there. The internet cafe and the library. Which, I can tell you right now, is on the other side of the ship. So I'll turn you back on in a minute. The Emerald deck, which is the 8th deck, is a really good deck. It's kind of central with everything. You have all the shops and passenger stuff below. I guess like the next 3 floors down. And then, a few floors up you have the buffet and all the outdoor stuff. Restaurants are downstairs. Alright. So, let's start with the library. This is a big one compared to what they have today. I hate to say the books are all out of order. And Jana wanted to organize it. So she has 23 days. She could come down and organize it. Someone already sitting there reading. just a quiet spot. I have nothing against it. The game room, different type of games, card table. You pick and choose. From here, kill time. The main piazza. Nice and quiet right now, but I'll record things as the trip goes on, just to show you what kind of little bit of activities they have. Internet cafe is also on deck 8, 2 sides. I'm presuming, with everyone having their own computers and phones now, tablets and all, that you don't need many computers. So it looks to only have one side here with about 4 computers. So if you have a Wi-Fi package, excuse me, you come down there and use the 5. I think it's a 5 computer. If you do the 1 device plan like what I have, you could use only 1 device at a time. So even if you have a tablet or a laptop and a cell phone you want to use, so I use my cell phone majority of the time. But I brought my laptop because of the travel agent work these days, just in case. I've got a couple clients going on their own Panama trip this weekend. One goes on Sunday and one goes tomorrow. So I had to make sure if, I have it just in case something goes wrong and I have the information. So you could swap devices out. So for instance, that one on my laptop yesterday, I just switched out the device with my phone and my computer, and that was it. Very simple, but you have to swap it out. That's the one thing I did not know, because I never swapped it out before, was that you had to physically go into the Medallion, Princess Medallion app and switch devices. So, little bar. The rat pack. Washroom, restroom. The wheelhouse bar. So they play nightly music here. You could go dancing. You could just sit down and listen to the music, or the band, whoever's there. We don't come down here. I don't know why. The option's there. I mean, we probably will. We'll go up to the theater, but it looks to be closed right now. That's the first. You get the wheelhouse bar, you get the Italian restaurant, we'll get to the wedding chapel. The Salty Dog restaurant, Alfredo's Pizzeria. So we are in the sort of forward part of the ship. Oh, warm on this end. Is the doors open here? Nope. Well, I'll record the inside when we go in next time. It was a great show yesterday. Wonderful singer. Can't remember her name though. Hodgson. Stephanie Hodgson, I think it was. Well, I love what they did to the ship. It has completely changed. I have to go home and compare old photos. Now, if you are a smoker, which I'm definitely not, this will be your favorite place. Look, they're already here. 5:30 in the morning. Not my thing. The piano bar. Well, another place if you just want to come and listen to music. We've heard some beautiful people sing over the years. Park West Art Gallery. Listen, I know that this is basically a contractor who comes on the Princess and sells the art. Some people absolutely love it. Had a friend that used to buy this stuff all the time. I hate to say it, I'm not going to spend money on it. It's a little bit overpriced. I can't get into this one, but this is the Italian restaurant, Sabatini. No glasses on. Looks to be a $45 price. And this is what you get for their menu. So that price has gone up. It used to be like 20 or 30, 29 or 35. I want the cheaper one. A little more expensive these days. So that just tells me when you have the packages, back to the packages. The Plus package was a good basic package, but man, if you want to try these specialty dining things, it's all unlimited now. Like the higher tier Princess package is unlimited drink. The Plus package, I believe, only has a limit of 15 drinks, which to most people, 15 drinks is more than enough. But it's the specialty dining that throws me off, because you're looking at one dinner at any of these nice restaurants, and you're looking at what, $45 for the Italian restaurant. This is the steakhouse, the Crown and Grill. I believe their surcharge is $55 now. I haven't seen their menu yet, but this is the Crown and Grill, where they basically it's cooked to order. Well, hold on. I might be in the wrong bar, but the Crown and Grill usually is the specialty restaurant. This is definitely not the specialty restaurant. But I could be wrong. I might be mistaken and tired. The Crown, no, this is definitely table service available. But where's the menu? You have a menu posted. These are extremely popular. So again, back to there's the surcharge. So if you're going to do the packages and you want to really enjoy it, and you do the specialty dining, I recommend doing the premier package, only because you get unlimited. So instead of going to the main dining room, which was fantastic yesterday, by the way, you do the specialty dining. It covers that $30 surplus of difference, like within one dinner. So each of you you do 5 nights, even if you don't do all your night with specialty dining and you decide to eat somewhere in a port or whatever. Even doing it 3 or 4 nights will cover it if it's a $55 surcharge. This is one of the lounges. This is completely changed. It used to be more like a movie theater seating. I remember watching Forgetting Sarah Marshall here with my son when we first came on this boat. We'll walk down the level. I'm hoping I covered everything on this end. It's we're on deck 7. We did Sabatini, we did the Universal Lounge, the Crown Grill, the Hartman Gallery, the lifeboat embarkation. I didn't go out. I could go out, but I'm not gonna wait. And we'll go to deck 6. So you know, lower deck for the Universal Lounge. Someone sitting there reading. This is actually really funny. I come down to work. Find a secluded place. People go, oh, what is there to do for 23 days? Whatever I want. Really, if I want to work, have my laptop. If I want to just do nothing, I do nothing. The Explorer Lounge. If I want to play video games, or not video games, but trivia games, watch comedians. We'll come down here. Yesterday we did a trivia show, which we normally do okay, but we blew. The photo studio. Now, these are extremely expensive. But here's the catch, yet again, with these packages. If you're going to get the premier package, they include digital photos. So we wanted to, I think years ago, when I went with my daughter, good morning. We, 5 in the morning, they're in a casino. So it's a smaller casino, but whatever. You got your standard slot. You have your craps, blackjack. Okay, there were a lot more people here at 5 in the morning gambling than I would ever expect. Like, totally blown away right now how many people are up playing in the casino. Roulette. I don't know why I always think this is funny. Who knows? I might play it for once in my life. Effie's Jewelry. Basically, Effie's is a company. I'm sure they have a contract with Princess and other cruise lines. Sell exclusive jewelry. The medallion class. Basically, where they can sell you wearables. So your medallion will look like any of these colors. So if you're a new timer, it will be blue. If you've traveled, I think twice, it will be ruby or gold. I think it's blue, gold, ruby, and then platinum, and then black, which is the highest tier. We're lucky enough to be that level, and with that level, we get a little mini bar setup of 10 alcoholic drinks, 10 non-alcoholic drinks. And the best thing is laundry, shoe polishing. But you know, we were away for 2 weeks prior to this trip, and so we had a lot of dirty laundry, and we already packed it up the first day. Duty-free shopping, watches. Sorry. And somebody staring at what I was doing threw me off. Not like I cared to watch, I just thought it was funny. They stopped and stared there like, oop. So Perfumes at a cheaper rate. Yeah, it's actually one of the better prices I've seen for perfume. I don't look at any of the jewelry, so I can't tell you if it's a good deal or not. The province of dining room is our dining room. So today's menu, you can have any of the starters. Okay, and then it will have gnocchi with truffle cream. Sounds good. A duck. Oh, beef tenderloin. Oh. The dinner was great last night. And then, of course, here at the gift shop, you can buy different clothes, princess labeled souvenirs, tobacco, duty-free alcohol, and duty-free tobacco. Now, I will say, some prices seem to be a little weird. If you're going to the Mexican Riviera and you want to buy Kahlua, I would not recommend buying Kahlua on the ship because they want $22. You go to Walmart or Costco or any of the big Mexican stores, mega stores, and you pay $8 US, and then you just bring it on the ship, and they hold it for you until the end of the cruise. So you can't take it to your room and start drinking it. But if it's if you wanted Kahlua for a coffee liqueur, that's what I think I would do. So I was looking at it. I figured, what, I'll just go when we stop in the PV. I'll go up to Walmart or Costco and buy a Kahlua. So okay, this is deck 5. Piazza, the entertainment. There's the purser's office. They're open 24 hours a day. Good morning. If you have any questions, they'd be happy to help you with everything. I rarely ever have to go there. In the old days it was different because now with these packages, people is not fighting about the drink packages anymore. It used to be where they, the people would argue, I didn't buy this, I didn't do this. But they didn't realize that when you do, every time you buy something, you sign up for it. They know exactly what you bought. The Captain Circle membership. So when you start a cruise for the first time, you become a blue level, like the medallion. These are the levels. Gold, disc, gold, ruby, platinum, elite. Different perks for each elite or each standard. The more cruises you take, the higher you work your way up to the loyalty. The best thing they offer here is the future cruise credit. So basically, if you want to put $100 a person, so for the two of us, we will later buy each other 2 credits. So we put down $100. Like for instance, this trip. I knew this was coming up. So we had a credit booked from our San Francisco trip or whatever it was. And we each put $100 down towards it. Now, depending on the length of your cruise, your credits are different. If it's a tiny 2-day cruise, you get $50. If it's a 7-day cruise, you get $100. So when we went to Mexico and you put $100 down, that $100 goes towards your deposit. So it's not like you're giving it to them. So you're using that as your down payment. And then they just give you $100 US to spend on the ship. So it is actually sweet. So for this one, we had $100 down, and we ended up, because it's a 23-day trip, so anything over 21 days, we ended up getting $150 credit each, so $300 US for $200. Now the $200 went towards my fare, so I didn't just give it to them for the $200, but it basically just went towards my fare. And and I got $300 just for booking a cruise. So we're gonna go to deck 8.
Doors closing.
And when my son was on this boat, he'd always stand here and pretend he's Superman. It was quite funny because it went literally like really fast compared to the other elevators that they have around here. It went really fast.
Doors opening.
So that's basically the basic tour of the ship. I will go into the theater next time I go in and I remember. And whatever I come across, if I have my phone or the gimbal, I will record it for you. I totally love the ship. I have a group going on this boat in September. They're going up to Alaska. It's their first trip ever on Princess. And so, first cruise too, if I'm right. So I think it's going to be good. It's not a monster ship. So I have a feeling they'll enjoy it. So let's work our way up to the buffet and see what they offer for breakfast. Where we started.